Well, it looks like there's no opening pyro, so g'day everybody and welcome to this week's edition of CAW Thursday Night Anarchy. I'm your lead commentator, the Wild One Bruce Northaway, and welcome to the first ACW show. That is actually going to take me a little while to get used to, because we've gone from 5 years under the CAW moniker, now we're under the ACW moniker. I hope 2K Games fix that opening pyro issue because it's weird without it. The following contest is your opening match of the evening, and it is an 8-woman over-the-top rope battle royal. The rules are simple. 8 women in the ring at the same time. To be eliminated, you must be thrown over the top rope and both feet hit the floor. The last woman standing will be your winner. Introducing first, rising from the ashes of Arizona. She is the keeper of the Sapphire Flame, Phoenix Blue Blaze. Yep, the resident superhero of ACW. Again, that is going to take me a while, and probably my viewers a while to get used to, but brand changes happened, as Bush Ranger explained a couple of weeks ago. And also, this is the first show under WWE 2K23, and 2K Games fix the opening pyro issue. These shows aren't right without it. And now introducing the next competitor in this match. From Kyoto, Japan, the new Mad Kabuki Cutie Zawako. For those of you who don't realise, this is, well, the daughter of my greatest rival and, well, my greatest friend in the wrestling industry. Senshi, who retired, a year and a half ago, he now spends his time training the next generation, which is an admirable goal. I mean, Cutie Zawako here is the first graduate of his dojo. And let's just say his training methods make Stu Hart look like a walk in the park. And if you know about the Hart Dungeon, you're probably shuddering as I say that. Cutie definitely is embracing her father's old gimmick, making it her own. Yeah, I wasn't feeling really well last week. That's why there was no show last week. But this week, I'm all good. And now introducing the third competitor in this match. And I think she may have just blown our pyro budget. Maybe that's why there was no opening pyro. Introducing the next competitor, representing the XPWL and the Subjects. From Ponyville, this is the grand and magnificent Magic Mare! Oh, yeah. Still can't believe we have to introduce her like that, but bloody hell. Again, what can you do? And hello, Hannah. You didn't miss anything. The show just started. I mean, I can't say anything bad about Magic Mare, considering I probably have a blue splotchy unicorn backstage, probably wanting to rip my head off if I say anything bad about this ham. I mean, honestly, I don't know who's the bigger ham between her and bloody Trixie from the PWO. Okay, I just spotted something else that 2K Games need to fix up, but the game's only a couple of months old. You got to expect a few hiccups, right? I have no idea what to say about Magic Mare. But though, if you want to know more about Magic Mare and other wrestlers from the XPWL... Shoot, I don't have those bloody notes. Sorry, bear with me a couple of seconds. You know, if she didn't provide her bloody pyrotechnics magically, she'd probably be blowing our pyrotechnics budget right now. Oh, here we go. If you want to see more of Magic Mare, tune into Rakadal/Rakidna's channel for the XPWL. They will be launching on 2K23 very, very soon, probably within the month. So tune in for that. And now, introducing the fourth competitor in this match. From Marefort in the Equestrian Wastelands. Hey, cameraman, point up. I know she's tall, but point up. Her head is up there. From Marefort in the Equestrian Wastelands, this is the hired gun, Silver Storm! Silver Storm, well, what can you say? One of her arms are robotic, you can see it. One of her legs, the opposite leg to her arm, is also robotic. And the eye that's underneath the eye patch is also robotic. She wears that eye patch as a form of self-punishment. Read the fanfiction Fallout Equestria Heroes to understand why. And now introducing the fifth competitor in this match. Representing the NWOW/GCA. From Ponyville, she is the leader of the Punk Rage Sisters, Melissa Earwing. Now, unfortunately, her two sisters didn't re-sign with CA... There I go saying the wrong name. With XPWL just yet. They might, but we haven't, gotten any word from them yet. But if you want to watch more, tune into Melissa Earwing's Twitch channel to watch the NWOW. Or Dazzle RGB. And now introducing the sixth competitor in this match. From Scotland, she is the North Scottish warrior, Erin McQueen, representing the YWL. And if you want to watch more of Erin, tune in to Texan Gamer 13's YouTube channel when he goes live. When he finds the time to go live, real life issues. And also, if you want to see a little bit more of Erin, you can see her in the NWOW/GCA or So Real. And she is I'm not sure if I should actually say that, so just save that for later. And also, Mark, Jim, Shadow, JC, if any of you want to join me, even if it's for a couple of matches, I've got open headsets and chairs right here. Just come in and join me. Just don't scare 7 shades of shit out of me when you do. And now introducing the 7th, I believe, competitor in this match. From the other side of darkness, now she walks within the light, Neko Dark. And that's not putting it lightly. Apparently she was born in the darkness but wants to walk in the light. I mean, I did ask her once, you know, if you're trying to separate yourself from the darkness, why do you wear pentagrams? And she said to me, I may not want to be in the darkness, but I don't want to forget where I came from either. You know, which is fair enough. And also tonight we'll start the road. Well, when they're upside down like that, they're supposed to mean evil, but honestly I don't believe that. You're probably better off asking pagans about that kind of thing, not me, because I don't know anything about that kind of thing. And now introducing who I believe is the final competitor in this match. Yeah, it is the final competitor in this match. From the Rainbow Road to Valhalla, this is Valkyrie! And Valkyrie, a very popular woman in the ACW. I mean, unlike other women, or even men for that matter, who have had modifications to their body, either magically or, you know, through high-tech means, Valkyrie has not modified her body at all. Everything she does is pure natural. And you really do not want to mess with one of the Valkyries, when they're always ready for war. Alright, here comes the first match of the ACW rebranding starts now. And Cutie looks like she's picking the fight against the... No, she's going up against Neko Dark. And Erin looks like she's trying to rekindle a rivalry with Valkyrie, but instead changes her mind and goes for Neko Dark. And Melissa looks like she tried to eliminate... Wow, this is going to be taken to getting used to, because they're all going after different competitors. The AI is definitely different in 2K23. Okay, enough with breaking the fourth wall. Let's get back to the match. And Erin does a rolling senton on Magic Man. Super kick on Phoenix Blue Blaze. Neko Dark going right after Valkyrie with a spin out tornado bomb. And Magic Man throws Cutie over the top rope. And German suplex. Swatted away, kick to the midsection. And I do have to ask, what does everybody think of our new logo? I actually kind of like it. And a springboard crossbody, but nowhere near Magic Man. And a Hurricanrana attempt, but Neko Dark holds onto it. And delivers a powerbomb. And German suplex. Kick to the midsection. And elbow strike on Cutie Zawako, and bloody hell, the pure strength on Valkyrie. Clothesline. Elbow strike from the, from the corner. Takedown, kick behind the knee, kick to the midsection, and knee strike. And over the German suplex, and Valkyrie looks like she's trying to rekindle a rivalry with Erin McQuinn, but I believe those two actually respect each other. And Magic Mare has been eliminated. The first woman eliminated in this match. And Erin McQuinn has Silver Storm on the ropes, and bloody hell, the strength of Erin. Silver Storm has been eliminated. Brainbuster and Valkyrie has been eliminated. So now we're down to the final 5. Another Brainbuster from Neko Dark onto Melissa. Only when I'm introducing her. And over the head, belly-to-belly suplex. And Erin tried a double axe handle on Neko Dark, but didn't even go on target. And over the shoulder, belly-to-belly, and springboard dropkick. And Melissa trying with a springboard clothesline, but didn't even catch target on that one. Poison Rana. And Cutie Zawako could be eliminated. No, she saves herself. And Phoenix Blue Blaze over the shoulder carried break. Spineman's carry. Elbow strike. Sorry, it's been a couple of weeks and I'm kind of excited about the new brand and being shown on 2K23. German suplex. Attempted drop kick. And I also should say tonight we're going to be seeing some new faces here in the ACW. And Melissa Earwing has been eliminated. We're down to the final 4. Erin McQuinn, Phoenix Blue Blaze, Neko Dark, and the new Mad Kabuki, Cutie Zawako. And bloody hell, a Northern Lights followed by a suplex. I mean, you would not gather the strength of Neko Dark. I mean, she's cat-like, with her cat-like reflexes, but you would not expect the power she holds. Leg drop. Kick to the midsection. And float over, DDT. Erin's resting in the corner. Not for long, running knee strike. And a front drop kick. I honestly got to say this. I think Cutie Zawako basically has the same fearless mentality of her father. Facebuster. I mean, hell's bells. I once seen his father compete in a match against a 600-pound sumo wrestler. And no, I'm not talking about Yokozuna. A legit sumo wrestler. I mean, he didn't win the match, but he still showed no fear of it. And several knee strikes on Phoenix Blue Blaze. Holding on, and knee strike again. Well, Neko Dark delivers a knee strike to the side of Cutie Zawako. And Phoenix Blue Blaze, well, Erin rolled through. Kick to the midsection. And swatted aside. German suplex released. And elbow strike, second elbow strike. And another elbow strike. Forcing Cutie Zawako to let go. And these two have not traded dance partners for a bit. And twisting German suplex. And no, it looks like Erin wants Cutie, but Cutie fights out of it. And Phoenix Blue Blaze still is resting in the corner while Neko Dark kick to the knee and bloody hell! Seriously! And elbow drop to the knee. And a drop kick to the side of the head. While Neko Dark is rolling under the bottom rope to catch a breather. Belly to belly suplex. Phoenix Blue Blaze picks up Cutie and elbow strike, second elbow strike. And the third elbow strike, forcing Phoenix to let go. And full Nelson German suplex. Irish whip to the ropes and what the hell was Neko Dark just thinking there? And a couple of elbow strikes. Forcing Cutie to let go and rolling Seton. And you didn't miss much, Justin. Show just started, basically. Elbow strike. Punch to the side of the head. And Aaron dragging Phoenix to the ropes. And Phoenix Blue Blaze has just been eliminated. And Neko Dark has just delivered a GTS Pele on Cutie Zawako, but she got up like she didn't even feel a thing. And Aaron saves herself from elimination. And a bit of a fancy way of just doing that move. Back elbow strike. Float over. DDT. I mean, we don't have a betting system here in ACW like the NWO has, but place your bets, people. Who's going to win this match? Is it going to be Cutie Zawako? Is it going to be Aaron McQuinn? Or is it going to be Neko Dark? I mean, there's no stakes in this match. It's just the opening bragging rights. Who's going to be the first one to win a match in the ACW? And ooh, Neko probably just saved herself, but not quite yet. She still could be eliminated. And Aaron's just standing back. And Neko Dark saves herself from elimination. And Cutie over the top rope, and well, Neko tried to do a drop kick but stepped aside. Springboard kick to the chest. And looks like Cutie was about to deliver a Superman punch. And a Goomba stomp followed by a 630. And a dragon screw leg whip. And shooting star press from the top rope. You would be very surprised at the kind of cat-like reflexes Neko Dark has. And a drop kick. Neko Dark up, well, ducking aside from what Aaron McQuinn was doing. And Aaron McQuinn rolling through and hip toss takedown. Clothesline. Elbow strike. And whatever Aaron was thinking, Cutie Zawako jumped back. And leaping tornado DDT. And springboard kick to the chest. I mean, it's definitely coming down to the wire. It's going to come down to who wants this match the most. Who's the most hungry? And considering what Bush Ranger forces us to eat in catering, of course we're all hungry. Hey, watch it. I just want my wrestlers healthy. I don't want that junk stuff here. Yeah, that junk stuff also helps morale, Ranger. All right, I'll think about it. Super kick. And Hurricanrana. And Neko and Cutie trying to twist the head off Aaron McQuinn's shoulders. Slams her down. And Cutie Zawako dragging Neko Dark out of the corner the hard way. And Wishbone. Make a wish. My wish has already come true. I'm going out drinking after the show. That ain't the wish. I wouldn't tell you what it is anyway. And Neko Dark on the top rope, and she saves herself from elimination. And Neko Dark with a tilt-a-whirl Hurricanrana. Looks like Neko Dark wants to be the one to eliminate Cutie Zawako. And Cutie's on the top rope. Is she going to get eliminated or is she going to save herself? And Cutie Zawako saves herself. And Neko Dark over the top rope. And Cutie dragging Aaron to the ropes, and a Hurricanrana, and Aaron McQuinn has just been eliminated. Now we're down to the final two. Neko Dark and Cutie Zawako. Springboard moonsault. And Neko Dark picks up Cutie and looks like she's going to deliver a brain buster. And a second brain buster. And Neko Dark onto the top rope. Normally a bad idea in these kind of matches. And bloody hell, the leaping strength of it. And Neko picks up Cutie. And Irish whip to the ropes. Spine buster. And Neko picks up Cutie. And dragging her to the other side of the ring. And leans her on the ropes. Super kick. Cutie's the Wako has been eliminated. Bloody hell, that was nail biting at the end of that, wasn't it? And taking a look at the replays, and bloody hell. What else can you say but bloody hell? Drop kick. And it definitely came down to the wire in this match. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Neko Dark. And well, we just seen the women have a battle royal, and the next match is going to be a men's battle royal. Just going to cover up. And you know, just for something a little bit different, the next match is an eight-man over the top rope battle royal. In this match, we're going to have Ragnarok, Tonka Tough Steve Roller, Alpha Wolf, Lucky Lance Walker, Mr. Right, The Punisher, The Wastelander, and Oblivion. So definitely have a variation of weight classes in this match. The following contest is an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal. The rules are basically the same as the previous match, so if you didn't catch the rules then, rewind the tape. Now I wouldn't do that to you. All 8 men in the ring. Eliminations occur over the top rope and both feet hit the floor. Last man standing is the winner. Introducing first, from the other side of the tracks, this is Mr. Crack You in the Skull, Lucky Lance Walker! Yeah, I swear this guy must have fell into a time warp and fell in the 1950s America with his whole greaser look. And honestly, I have to agree with Mark Wondersham, as he said once, I don't think I'd want to fight the greaser because, well, how many oil fields do you think has been brushed into his hair alone? Yeah, I reckon if you just bloody rub your hand on his head once, you could power up a small country for a day. And he's probably going to want to kick my ass for saying that, but bring it on. And now introducing the second competitor in this match. From Minnesota, I'm guessing. I really need to get my notes back. This is representing XPWL, the ravishingly perfect Mr. Right. And what can you say about Mr. Right except, well, everything he does is sort of perfect. And leaping over the top rope. Not the kind of thing you want to do in this match, I assure you. And I should also announce now that the double main event is going to be for the women's and the men's championships respectively. As the winner of the gauntlet a couple of weeks ago, and incoming, well, someone in the front row just got a disgusting souvenir. The winner of the women's gauntlet match, Viper, is going to try to take the women's championship off of the Wind Warrior Kaze, while the winner of the men's gauntlet, Captain Twisted Jack, is going to try to take the CAW title off Stone Cold True Blue. Now introducing the third competitor in this match. From the wrestling capital of the world, Calgary, Alberta, Canada, he is the leader of the pack, Alpha Wolf. Well, if you are tuning in for the first time, you don't know my views on this guy. I really can't stand this idiot. He's tried to put my career down more than a few times. And I have to remain impartial. As a commentator, it's my job to be impartial, and honestly, I should promise nothing when it comes to him and bad attitude Nick Williams. At least TJ Ray didn't re-sign for ACW this year. So the triple bad wolves are not in ACW. $11, does that count? It's the same, Duck, it's the same with you and Trish DiBiase. I mean, how much do you hate her? And introducing the next competitor in this match. From Hell's Kitchen, New York City, this is Frank Castle, the Punisher! And I gotta say, I am happy to see Frank Castle back this year. I mean, he is one hell of a competitor. Hell, he's a former Intercontinental Champion. I mean, at least here, he can legally fight wrestlers. I mean, he can't cripple them, or kill them, as he would. But at least he can actually get his fights out here, legally. I mean, we're getting a mixed reaction from the crowd here. And now introducing the next competitor in this match. Well, that's funky music right there. From Minnesota, he is Tonka Tough Steve Roller! A man who possibly had the greatest rookie year in all of it. Well, back then it was CAW history. I mean, he even went to other promotions and captured the Super Heavyweight Championship. I mean, YWL, when they had it, and XPWL. I mean, YWL no longer has the Super Heavyweight title. It's been merged with another championship and is now known as the Over the Limit Championship. And now, introducing the next competitor in this match. Oh, come on, who is it? From the Armageddon, he is the post-apocalyptic bounty hunter, the Wastelander! And Wastelander, he's definitely the kind of guy you do not want to mess with in the, well, apocalypse. If you got a bounty on your head in the Armageddon, you better watch your back because Wastelander could be coming after you. And when in the Armageddon, well, they don't need to, if they capture you dead, they don't need your entire body, just one of your fingers will do. I mean, with the amount of money he makes here, you'd think he'd buy a better jacket. I mean, the reason why for the gas mask, he lives in a nuclear dead environment. Do you really think you would not be walking around without a gas mask in that environment? And introducing the next competitor in this match. From Chroma City, this is Everything Will End Ragnarok! Oh, is it just me or is his motorcycle extra loud this time? Yeah, one of the guys from Chroma City. He's actually one of the two Chroma City competitors in this match. Alright, and now introducing who I believe is the final competitor in this match. From Chroma City, representing the XPWL, this is Oblivion! Oh, I forgot the other part. The Ashen Beast, Oblivion! I mean, I gotta say, what's with the scruff around the water hole? I mean, what's with the beard? And I'm not saying it doesn't suit him, but why the hell would he grow one? And how did it grow that fast? Never mind, I'm not getting that in my head right now. Right, ring that bell, and the 8-man battle royal just started, and I apologise, I'll be right back, I've got to use the announcer's room. Back, and I unfortunately still see Alpha Wolf in the ring. Ugh. Okay, and a headlock takedown followed by a knee drop. And Alpha Wolf clubbed. And the Lone Wolf. And working on the head of Steve Roller and several punches to the chest. If he had a knife in his hand, that would be several knife strikes. And springboard elbow strike. And nope, slipped down. Uppercut, knee strike, and kneeling, DDT. Kick to the midsection. And the end of days. And Lucky Lance, Irish whips the Wastelander into the corner. And looks like Lucky Lance is going to try to eliminate the Wastelander. He got him off the apron, that's only step 1. Step 2 is over the top rope, step 3, both feet hit the floor, step 4, profit. And yes, do it. And Alpha Wolf has been eliminated. Don't look at me like that, Ranger. Let me celebrate it. And suplex. And Oblivion, I am going to shout you a 6-pack of whatever the fuck you drink later. Suplex. Punch to the chest, a second punch to the chest. And a third punch to the ribs, I meant. And gut wrench, power slam. Hip toss takedown. And Ragnarok picks up the Wastelander. Maybe. And Ragnarok has the Wastelander on the verge of elimination. Face plant from Lucky Lance Walker. And using the power just to punch Ragnarok to the side of the head. And doing an arm stretch. Kick to the side of the head. And Mr. Right tried to do looked like he was setting up for the perfect plex, but, well, the Punisher saw it coming. Gut wrench suplex. Club to the back. And Lance, elbow strike to the side of the head. Trips him down and looks like he's gone for the Texas toe hold. A move made famous by the Funk family. Looked like Ragnarok was going to try to eliminate the Punisher, but I meant Oblivion was going to eliminate the Punisher, but Ragnarok stopped that from happening. Faraway slam. And Wastelander drops the nuke on Mr. Right. Ragnarok up like he didn't even feel that. And Lucky Lance has the Wastelander, but his own momentum caused him to be eliminated. Lucky Lance Walker has been eliminated. And Wastelander delivering a cranium crush on Ragnarok. Several elbow strikes and forcing Ragnarok to let go. Punch to the midsection. And high angle spine buster. Club between the shoulder blades and Mr. Right over the top rope, and Mr. Right has been eliminated. And, oh boy. Choke slam attempt, but nope, eye rake. And Tonka Tush Steve Roller has been eliminated. The Punisher has been eliminated. We're down to the final 3. Place your bets. Is the winner going to be Oblivion? Is it going to be Ragnarok? Or is it going to be the Wastelander? And what the hell is Oblivion? Oblivion's acting like he's been Okay, did we get a game glitch? What the hell's going on? Okay, I'm confused here. What the hell's going on? Well, we're just going to have to act like Oblivion's been eliminated. So now we're down to the final 2. And a standing power slam. Just ignore Oblivion. Punch to the chest, back elbow strike. Punch to the side of the head. Slapped away, punch to the side of the head. And Wastelander has Ragnarok on the ropes. And looks like he's going to power bomb him, and Your winner, the Wastelander, because Ragnarok has been eliminated. Okay, we just saw the first glitch of the game. If this was NWOW, you'd be seeing an image of Melissa sneezing right now. Taking a look at the replays, this was bloody action from pillar to post. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, the Wastelander! And that was a hell of a match. But before we get into the next match, we have to say we're going to be seeing one of the new faces that I told about earlier in the ACW. And Hanneke Fairhole actually requested that she fights one of the rookies. You know, just to show them the ropes. And Ranger accepted, so we're not going to show... So we're not going to show who the competitor is. We're going to keep it a surprise until she goes out there. And I do got to say, the loading screens are a lot faster in this game. Damn! And the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Mobius. She is the Flying Puma and the current XPWL Women's Champion, Hanneke Fairhole. Which is fair enough. I don't think anyone wants to have whoever they're fighting against hold back. And it looks like Hanneke's got a little bit more of a spring in her step lately. It looks like NWOW want Hanneke Fairhole to join them. Honestly, she would fit over there. Just saying. And now, introducing her opponent. Making her debut in ACW. From the deep dark jungles of Africa. Actually, ignore that last part. From the deep dark jungles, she is the Huntress Queen of the Jungle. This is Tigressa. Bloody hell, look at the size of this woman. Man, I think Hanneke Fairhole might be regretting her decision to fight one of the rookies tonight. Look at the size of this woman. The crowd have no idea how to take it. Oh boy, this is gonna be brutal. Okay, Hanneke is ready. Tigressa is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do it. And Hanneke's going to have to try to use her speed and agility on this match. Irish whip to the ropes. And German suplex. Several punches to the chest, punch to the side of the head. And springboard DDT. And Tigressa just getting up like she didn't even feel a thing. Slap to the face. Kick to the back of the knee. Kick to the midsection and neck breaker. And picking her up and there's another neck breaker going for the pinfall. One. Kick out on one. And Hanako shocked that Tigressa was able to throw her off that far. And, front drop kick attempt, but didn't even catch any of that. And springboard kick to the side of the head. Kick to the midsection. And on the shoulders, where's she going? And roll the dice, snake eyes. And, Hanako's really going at this match aggressively. I have no idea what the hell's going on over at XPWL to cause this aggression, but bloody hell. And Hilo over the top. Oh, landed right on her coccyx bone. That's going to affect her the rest of the match, if not the rest of the night. Good luck sitting down after that. Fake out slap. Fake out chop into a DDT. And Irish whip into the ring steps. And the ref telling both of them to get back in the ring. And Hanako back in over the top. And what the hell was Tigressa thinking just then? And springboard DDT. And Hanako going for a pinfall. 1, 2, and kick out. And Hanako picking her up on her feet. Fake out to slap into a DDT. And Tigressa picks up Hanako, slap to the chest, no, blocked that one. And going for a suplex into a cutter, going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And Hanako showing a bit of frustration that this rookie is taking probably her best blows. Kick, and ace cutter. Going straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And Hanako's shocked. That was probably Hanako's best blow, and Tigressa just kicked out of it. Suplex. Stomp to the forehead. A second stomp to the forehead. And really working on that arm of Hanako. I think she's doing that on purpose so the ace cutter won't be effective. And now going for the leg and leg drop into the knee. And again working on that arm and shoulder. Tigressa picks her up. Inverted atomic drop and bloody hell, what was that? 1, 2, kick out on 2. And I think that was Tigressa's finishing move, and shocked that Hanako kicked out of that. And Tigressa going to the middle rope and splash, but Hanako rolled out of the way. And looks like Tigressa was attempting to do a crossbody, but Hanako saw it coming. Knee to the thigh. A second knee to the thigh. Third knee to the thigh. Well, that's what you've got to do against guys people bigger than you. Work on their legs. And knee stomp. And a knee drop to the lower back. Hanako picks Tigressa up. And Irish whip to the ropes. And neck breaker. And Tigressa rolling out of the rope, rolling out of the ring to catch a breather. Well, Hanako's not giving her a chance to breathe. Into the short arm neck breaker. Elbow strike. And a sweep takedown. Stomp to the lower back. And jawbreaker. Slap to the side of the head. And Tigressa re-enters the ropes. And Hanako saving herself from whatever Tigressa was thinking, but probably not. Nope, punch. And springboard, neck breaker. Stomp to the arm. Knee drop but missed. And a German suplex. Hanako rolling out of the ring. She's going to have to try to recalibrate, wondering what the hell she's going to have to do. Hammerlock suplex. And knee strike, second knee strike. Drops her down. She picks her up again. And whatever she did, Hanako blocked it. Inverted atomic drop and... Oh, that maneuver again. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out. And the crowd chanting one more time. I think they're showing respect for Tigresa and the effort she's putting into this match. As well as Hanako Fairhold being able to take 2 of those moves. Kick to the midsection and ace cutter. And going straight for the pinfall. But ref calls rope break. And Hanako going straight to the top rope. Motioning for Tigresa to get up. Crossbody. And slamming her face right into the mat. Hanako picks Tigresa up. And Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And, oh my God, it's been over a year since we've seen Hanako do this. She tied Tigresa to the Tree of Woe. And it looks like for the first time ever, we're going to see the Air Puma. Nails it. It's been over a year since we've seen that. And she goes straight for the pinfall. 1, 2. And a kick out. What the hell is Tigresa made of? That move has won us several titles. Okay, flying Puma, my mistake. Punch to the midsection. But it has been over a year since we've seen her do that. And a springboard kick to the chest. Man, if these two aren't going to shake hands after the match or backstage, I'm going to be very disappointed. And a sweep of the leg and a stomp in the ankle. And she picks her up. And a face plant on the knee. And she's measuring her up one more time. Inverted atomic drop followed by the stomp to the face. The reverse stomp to the face. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, that match was incredible. And if those two don't shake hands up backstage at least, I'm going to be very disappointed. And bloody hell, look at all this bloody action. It's been pillar to post backstage, back and forth in this match. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Tigresa. You think Hanako's regretting actually challenging one of the rookies blindly tonight? I have no idea. But speaking of rookies, our current tag team champions are going up against another pair of rookies tonight. The titles are not on the line, but these are the other two new. These are 2 more of the new faces here in the ACW, which I will not say their names. Well, just like the last one, I'll introduce them when they go out there. And I've got to say, I've seen these 2 fights, and bloody hell, I am looking forward to this. The following contest is a tag team match, scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, from the ethereal planes, and if you do not know where he is from, go buy a globe, go buy a map, go get an atlas, Or look it up online, you uneducated twat. They are JC the All-Star and Texan Gamer. They are the ACW Tag Team Champions, the Scouts of Fate. I almost let slip of the old name again, didn't I? Like I said, it's going to take a bit to get used to. And these two have proven to be an effective tag team. I wonder if they'll form this tag team alliance over at XPWL and go for their titles. Even though JC is actually the internet champion right now. Well, over at XPWL. I hope they do form it over there because they're effective. And now, introducing their opponents. To be accompanied to the ring by TNT. First, from Glasgow, Scotland. From Glasgow, Scotland, this is Patrick Murphy and his tag team partner from Birmingham, England, Switchblade, Arthur Knight. They are the Bare Knuckle Brawlers. Hey, I've got to tell you, I've seen these three interacting backstage. They were chanting for at least 5 minutes that they're going to produce banger after banger after banger after banger. Let's see if they can prove it tonight against the tag team champions. Okay, JC starting on his side, and it looks like Arthur Knight starting on his. Right, ref, ring that bell, let's do this. And a gut-wrench powerbomb at the beginning of the match. Bloody hell. And wrenching on the knee. And a wild stomp, and, whoa, bloody hell. Did Patrick Murphy really have to do that? And on the ropes, and guillotined on the top rope. And Arthur with a gut-wrench powerbomb. And Arthur Knight tags in Patrick Murphy as JC rolls out of the ring. And Patrick was thinking a top rope move, but changed his mind at the last minute. And a club to the lower back. And punch to the side of the head. And springboard drop kick. And Hannah, if you're watching, can you let JC and Texan know their match is on right now? Neck breaker. And going for the pinfall. One. Kick out on one. And a stomp on the stomp on the wrist. Cheers for that. And an enziguri. And JC with a suplex, but Patrick landed on his feet, but he delivered a neck breaker anyway. Hip toss takedown. And a double leg sweep going for the pinfall. One. Kick out on one. Looks like Texan knew that JC was going to kick out of that. And Patrick dragging JC to his corner. Tags in Arthur Knight. What the hell are they going to do here? And what the bloody hell? Well, you can definitely tell what kind of mates those two are. They must have had a lot of fucking par brawls in their time, along with TNT. And I do have to say this, I do like how TNT, the game really did well here. TNT is still wearing his bloody entrance gear out there. Well done, I've got to clap to that one. Well done, 2K Games, well done. And Patrick with a gut wrench, running power slam. And Patrick tags in Arthur Knight. And JC's at the point where he's going to have to tag Texan in. Kick to the chest. And Irish whip to the turnbuckles. Back elbow strike, followed by a kick to the back of the head. And JC not going for the pin. He's gone for the pinfall, not going for the tag out. 1, 2. And Patrick just jumped in to try to save the match. And powerbomb. Followed by that final flash, or whatever the fuck he calls it. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. And Arthur Knight grabs the bottom rope, saving himself from the match. And JC looks like he's finally deciding to let Texan in. Kick to the midsection. And up there, and nope. Arthur lands on his feet and clothesline to the back. Arthur picks Texan up. And attempted body slam, but Texan, well, squirmed out of it and landed behind him. Kick to the midsection. Right to the turnbuckle, spins him around. And a European uppercut. Stomp to the chest. A second stomp to the chest. Goes to the pinfall. 1. Kick out on 1. And Arthur Knight decides he's going to tag in Patrick Murphy. And a club to the back. And an OTS followed by the cone of silence. Is he going to make Patrick Murphy tap, snap or nap? And no, Patrick Murphy fought out of it. Super kick. Is Patrick Murphy going to have the luck of the Irish on his side tonight? 1. Nope. Arthur Knight breaks up the pinfall. And Texan took exception to that and Irish whip. And he quickly gets out of the ring. Whoa. On the shoulders. Looks like he's about to hit. White noise. And goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. And Texan kicks out. And what the hell? Why does Patrick Murphy just jump out of the ropes like that? And grabbed his wrist and delivers a clothesline. Knee drop, but Texan rolled out of the way. And gutbuster. And looks like JC wants back in the match. But Patrick Murphy's not going to allow that to happen. Elbow strike, second elbow strike. Third elbow strike, forcing Patrick Murphy to let go. And high angle side slam. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Texan showing a bit of frustration. Like he's wondering what the hell does he have to do to take this rookie down. Well, he's not exactly a rookie. He's fought on the indies for at least 5 years. And like I said, I've seen Patrick Murphy and Arthur Knight fight in the past. Against each other most of the time. And their battles have been absolutely bloodthirsty. I think they formed a tag team just to save their own lives. Because they really went at each other roughly. And Texan and JC going to do a double team move and double back body drop. JC stepped aside, kick to the chest. Irish whip to the ropes. Hip toss takedown. And Arthur Knight wants back in. But nope. JC cut Patrick off from doing the hot tag. And JC picks Patrick Murphy up. Elbow strike, second elbow strike. And the third elbow strike, forcing JC to let go. And looks like he was going to do some kind of a backbreaker, but JC forces Patrick Murphy to let go. Snap suplex. And JC tags out and Texan Gamer's tagging in while Patrick Murphy rolls out to catch a bit of a breather. And it looks like Texan's not going to allow that to happen. And Irish whip right to the ring post. Neck breaker. A wild stomp, but Texan missed. And a neck breaker. And Patrick Murphy gets back in the ring, followed quickly by Texan. And ducked underneath that one and clubbed to the back. Back elbow strike. And a springboard clothesline. And Patrick Murphy dragging himself and delivers a hot tag to Switchblade Arthur Knight. And was that really necessary, Texan? He's not the legal man. And I guess Switchblade decided, if you're going to do that to my tag team partner, I'm doing that to yours. And an elbow drop landing on Texan as he was getting up. Kick to the midsection. And Texan delivers a brainbuster on the Switchblade. Picks him up. Kick to the midsection. And I guess Arthur Knight's not done with JC as he delivers a captured over the shoulder suplex. And JC looked like he was going to go after Patrick Murphy. And come on, attack the legal guy. Arthur Knight and Texan Gamer are the legal competitors in this match. They're going to get a double count out if they don't get back in the ring at this rate. And I guess Texan just realised, and so did Arthur Knight. And they're both back in the ring. And Arthur with a Emerald Fusion. 1, 2, kick out. And Arthur definitely showing some signs of surprise at that one. Picks Arthur, and that was a hell of a suplex. And Arthur Knight decides he's going to let Patrick Murphy have a bit of fun. When I can see TNT out there, he's like a spring, like he's a bit of a spring wound up too tight. He wants in the fight. And several elbow drops to the chest of Texan. And going for a hammerlock. And nope, Texan fights out of it with a couple of shots right to the ribs. And a German suplex released. He could have bridged that one. He picks him up. Scattergun! And dives right for the pinfall. And Arthur Knight just saves the match. Not even a 1 count happened. And JC jumps in to stop him. And a second scattergun. Goes right for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Man, the bare knuckle brawlers really gave the Scouts of Fate a fight of their lives in this match. I've got to say I'm impressed with the bare knuckle brawlers in this match. They gave the tag team champions a hell of a fight. And that was what ended the match. But let's get the official word. Here are your winners. JC the All-Star and Texan Gamer 13, the Scouts of Fate. And bloody hell, you got to say that was a good fight. And now for the third match in a row, the final new competitor in ACW is in a match tonight, but she's teaming up with Sonya Blade. So basically, Sonya Blade is teaming up with a mystery opponent going up against the current ACW Women's Tag Team Champions, the Ruthless Aggression. See, Ruthless Aggression are in this match. The following contest is a Extreme Rules Texas Tornado match, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. They are from the Multi-Universe Protection Agency. Representing the NWOW, they are the ACW Women's Tag Team Champions, Tracy Agress, Ruth McKay, Ruthless Aggression. And they won those tag team titles at the final CAW show, which was held a couple of weeks ago. And also, for the first time ever, a tag team has held the tag team titles from 3 different promotions at the same time. They are the YWL Tag Team Champions, the NWOW Tag Team Champions, and the ACW Tag Team Champions. And I need to take a breath. Whew. And now introducing their opponents. Is that who I think it is? From Austin, Texas in Earthrealm, and Hollywood and West Hollywood, California in Earthrealm respectively. They are General Sonya Blade and Commander Cassie Cage. Bloody hell, I did not expect Cassie Cage to be here in ACW. So we've got a mother and daughter tag team right now. And also Sonya Blade is the current ACW International Women's Champion. I was not expecting Cassie Cage to ever be in this wrestling promotion. Okay, Ruthless Aggression ready. Sonya and Cassie are ready. And there goes the bell. And Sonya Blade going right after... Nope. Ruth McKay decides she wants to fight Sonya Blade. Nope, she goes right after Cassie. And leans Cassie on the ropes. And this is the one hell of a way to bloody make your debut, going up against one of the monsters in the wrestling promotion. And a choke toss. And Ruth definitely... She's definitely showing her the aggression side of Ruthless Aggression. And a elbow to the side of the head, and Cassie with a knee hold while going for a pinfall. 1. And a kick out on 1. And a elbow strike to the lower back. And a second one. Irish whip over the top rope, but back elbow strike. And flung to the side. And this match is under Extreme Rules. That means not only weapons are legal, they are kind of encouraged. I mean, what next? Are we going to see Johnny Cage here and see ACW? Like I said, it's going to take me a while to stop saying CAW. Because this is AC. And Sonya Blade grabbed a baseball bat, but Ruth won't stop her from doing anything with it with the cranium crush. And flung her to the side. Picks up the bat, and nope, Sonya reversed it and back shot to the midsection. And a club to between the shoulder blades. A second one as Ruth was getting up. And Ruth somehow felt that one coming. Right in the back. And down and running knee struck into the corner. Well, Tracy is showing the rookie out there the ropes. But I wouldn't exactly call Cassie a rookie. I mean, she's received training from both Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade. So I wouldn't exactly say she doesn't know how to fight. And Irish whip over the top rope, sliding under the bottom rope. And Cassie is trying to decide who she was going to go after, but decides she's going to go after Tracy. And flings her to the side. And Cassie back in the ring, and she was just taunting Tracy just then. And picks up the baseball bat. And Tracy back in the ring. Yep, definitely she knows how to fight. And goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, and a kick out. And Cassie Cage not showing any sign of aggression. as Sonia Irish whips Ruth McKay. Elbow drop. And a shot with the baseball bat right between the eyes. And a springboard DDT. Kick to the midsection. DDT. I mean, it's not the first ever mother and daughter tag team in wrestling history, but it is the first one in ACW. Elbow drop. I mean, Sonya Blade for yonks has been trying to get Cassie into the wrestling industry. I guess she finally succeeded. Elbow drop missed. And a kneeling step up enziguri. And Cassie picks the baseball bat back up and nope, drops it. And hip running hip strike into the bloody, I have no idea what to call that. And going for the pinfall. One. And breaks it up. And a drop kick. Kick to the side of the head. Looks like Cassie really wants Ruth McKay. And drops all of her weight on the lower back of Tracy Egress and does it again. And Ruth rolling out of the ring to catch a breather. And Sonya really showing off with that baseball. Can go for the pinfall. One. Not even a one count. And a one-handed choke toss to the other side of the ring. And back into the ring, and Sonya lands on her feet, and reverse DDT. Nowhere near the handle of the bat, but bloody hell, that was close. And Sonya picks up the bat and clonk on the head, right between the eyes, right in the midsection. Second shot to the midsection. And a third, and nope, Ruth got out of that and clothesline. Back on the outside, kick to the midsection. This is definitely the kind of match you need more than one commentator. And a one-arm powerbomb. Goes right to the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And Ruth dragging Sonya Blade away from the ropes. And whatever Ruth's planning here, looks like she's going to go for a powerbomb. And no, she's not going for the pinfall. I'm very surprised at that one. And looks like, no, she wanted to go for a submission, but Sonya saw it coming and reversed it. And back elbow strike. And Irish whip to the ropes. Punch to the side of the head. And picks it up. Baseball bat and right to the ribs. Missed that one. Punch to the side of the head. And Irish whip to the ropes. And Ruth McKay picks up the baseball bat. And Sonya Blade with a stiff punch, forcing her to let it go. And Sonya picks up Ruth. And another stiff punch to the side of the head. And goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And the crowd are chanting tag team wrestling. And 1. And Cassie Cage saves the match. Super kick. And goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Cassie showing a little bit of frustration. And Sonya with that stiff punch to the side of the head. Goes for the pinfall. And Ruth saved the match. Cassie could have blocked it, but she decided to go fancy. And with that cranium crush, foot dropping her, and well, I think Ruth absorbed that one and picks her up. Body slam to the top turnbuckle and flings her to the side. Drops down for the pinfall. 1, 2, and Cassie kicked out as Sonya Blade saved the match. And holy shit, look at the size of that ladder. And she sets it up on the announce table. That's not me out there, that's the Spanish announce table. You think I'm crazy enough to be out there with the kind of beef that's flying around? I mean, in a match, yes, but as I'm commentating, fuck off. And a reverse DDT. And side Russian leg sweep. And looks like they decided to trade dance partners. And Sonya Blade going to the top rope as Cassie Cage was Irish whipped back into the ring. She's telling Tracy to get up. And instead she goes right after Ruth. I think she did that mostly to protect her daughter. But honestly, I don't think Cassie needs protecting. Jawbreaker. And Tracy out of the ring to catch a breather. Side Russian leg sweep. Followed by mounted punches. And a Goomba stomp. Kick to the ribs. And Ruth rolls out of the ring to catch a breather. Well, she tried to do a baseball and over the top rope, but no, didn't catch anything but fucking surface. And baseball strike. And thank you for the raid, IWW TV. I really appreciate that. Elbow strike and Sonya Blade up. Ripcord knee. And Cassie picks up the bat and going for wild strikes. Drop kick. And Sonya Blade with a German suplex followed by a ripcord clothesline. Facebuster. And Cassie going to the corner. Looks like she's warming up. And a super kick we just missed. 2, 3, that's it. That was an impressive match and an impressive win. Well, Ruthless Aggression sure as hell didn't make this easy for him. For the first ever mother and daughter tag team in ACW. But let's get the official word. Here are your winners. General Sonya Blade and Commander Cassie Cage. Normally they would have earned themselves a tag team title match, but because Sonya Blade already holds a title, they will not be going for any championships. And I don't think Cassie Cage cares about that. And now we just saw all the new faces in the ACW. I am looking forward to this year. But coming up next, we have Violence going up against a, well, mystery opponent. Hey, wait, that's Big Rick Dawson. What the hell? And Big Rick Dawson did say he was coming back. His neck. Looks like the doctors have given his neck and his head the all clear. And Big Rick Dawson has not forgot what Violence did to him. I mean, honestly, this match honestly should be for the title, but I guess not. And a full Nelson slam, stomp missed. And a hard clothesline. Punch to the side of the head, slap to the chest, punch to the side of the head. A wild stomp missed that one. Ducked and clothesline. And, oh, bloody hell. And Big Rig rolls out of the ring. I mean, Big Rig Dawson had to surrender at the time, the CAW Super Heavyweight title because he got injured at the hands of Violence and he didn't even get to wear the championship, which really eats, which has been eating at Big Rig Dawson. I mean, I know it would eat at me. My first ever championship win and I never even got to wear the championship belt. That would eat at me. And Dawson, I guess, wants a bit of revenge on Violence. And goes straight for the pinfall. 1. What was that, Ranger? Well, Ranger just informed me that next week on ACW Thursday Night Anarchy, the main event is going to be Big Rig Dawson versus Violence for the ACW Super Heavyweight Championship. Inside the cell? Are you kidding? 1. Wait, you haven't decided yet. Well, next week is going to be one hell of a match, but Violence showing his strength with a standing stalling suplex. And nails it. And, hang on. Oh no, not this again. This is how Violence injured him in the first place, but it was on a concrete floor. There's padding out there now, but fucking hell, Violence, really? I'm surprised Bush Ranger hasn't banned that. Irish whip back in the ring. And Violence picks him up and headbutt to the chest. And measuring up Big Rig Dawson. And looks like he's going to try to deliver the F5 and nails it. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Violence going to the top rope. Motioning for Big Rig to get up onto his feet and shoulder tackle, but no, Big Rig reversed it. And body splash. Stomp on the elbow. Stomp on the elbow again. And Dawson with a short arm clothesline. And Dawson going to the top rope. And elbow drop from the top rope. And goes straight for the pinfall. But the ref called rope break. And Big Rig measuring him up. Looks like we're about to see the jackknife powerbomb. No, a running release jackknife powerbomb. And goes straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And Dawson showing a bit of frustration. Dawson picks him up, punch to the side of the head, punch to the ribs, and a punch to the bread basket. Rising knee strike. And kicked him off. And going for a power bombing of his own, but almost hit the top rope. And a kick to the side of the head. Kick to the side of the head again. And a German suplex with a twist. And Violence with another twisting neck breaker. And Dawson rolled out of the ring to catch a breather. I think Violence realised that the neck is probably the weak point of Big Rig Dawson right now. And roll the dice. Snake eyes. Dawson picks Violence up. And Irish whip right back into the ring. And Violence just rose up on a knee and Big Rig quickly gets back in. Punch to the ribs and uppercut. And a rising knee strike. Body splash. And Dawson to the top rope. Spins around. Double axe handle. And a stomp on the elbow. And a stomp on the other elbow. Probably good strategy because it gets rid of Violence's collision. Body splash. And Big Rig measuring up Violence one more time, but Violence delivers a jawbreaker instead. Punch to the side of the head. And looks like he's going to deliver an F5 and nails it. And goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. How did Big Rig kick out of 2 of those? And kicks him off. And Big Rig Dawson really must want vengeance on Violence. 1, 2, kick out. And Dawson showing frustration like you wouldn't believe. And Violence dragging Big Rig to the ropes. And no, don't do this again. No, don't do this again, Violence. You made your point. Come on. delivering 3 of those injured Big Rig in the first place. And Big Rig has been busted open. Knee to the side of the head. Picks him up and another knee to the side of the head. Third knee to the side of the head. And Violence picks up Big Rig Dawson and Irish whips right to the ring steps. And a double axe handle. And Violence returns to the ring. As Big Rig Dawson's doing his best finish him impression. Shakes off the cobwebs and goes right after Violence. And it looks like he was trying to do a double arm choke bomb, but Big Rig fought out of it. I meant Violence. And a shoulder tackle. Big Rig picks him up, slap to the chest. And a punch to the side of the head and... Ooh, almost hit that kid in the front row. Kick to the side of the head. That would have been a lawsuit that I doubt Bush Ranger could afford right now, considering the amount of money he poured into getting the brand changed. Yeah, tell me about it. I spent a fortune. And Dawson trying to psych himself up, punch to the ribs. And a over the head, belly to belly suplex. And Violence going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And Violence frustrated, like what? Like he just showed signs of what do I have to do to put this guy away? Punch to the ribs, and that almost looked like a Death Valley driver. Knee to the elbow. Violence picks Dawson up and looked like he was going to do an F5, but Dawson saw it coming. Rising knee strike. And Dawson picks Violence up and looks like Big Rig wants to deliver the jackknife powerbomb. Up and jackknife powerbomb. Dives to the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And now Dawson's showing the same frustrations. Picks him up, and looks like Dawson wants to deliver a choke slam, but Violence reversed it. And a headbutt to between, right on the top of the head. Punch to the ribs. And Violence rolls the dice and snake eyes. Stomp on the elbow. Honestly, this match is going to come down to who wants it the most. Violence because he just likes to fight, or Big Rig because he just wants revenge. And going for mounted punches to the side of Big Rig's head, and well, Violence picks Dawson up, punch to the side of the head, punch to the side of the head again, and Irish whip to the ropes. Spear. And Dawson trying to drag himself up, but nope, kick to the midsection. And a running front drop kick, but Violence felt that coming. And choke slam. And Violence picks Big Rig up. Elbow strike, second elbow strike, and a third elbow strike. I think I know what Violence was thinking, but Big Rig was not going to allow that to happen. And choking him on the top rope. And on the shoulders, roll the dice, and snake eyes. And Violence has been busted open. And Big Rig choking Violence in the bottom ropes. Bloody hell. No, Dragon Lady's not on the card tonight, sorry. So you didn't miss her. And a punch to the side of the head. And Dawson on the top rope, and nope, punch, and forces Violence to fall down. There's only one, I think there's only 2 more matches after this, and that's the double main event. And collision! Goes to the pinfall, 1, 2, free, that's it. Yeah, that's fine, you can use it. I mean, you do have the right to use it. And bloody hell, I'm surprised it didn't break Big Rig's neck. And there was the F5. And there it is again from a different angle, and the second time. Then Violence is Big Rig's definitely going to have to get his neck checked. And that's what ended the match. But so let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Violence. And Violence is going to have all the momentum behind him as he defends the Super Heavyweight Championship against Dawson next week in the main event. And the teleprompter gave it 5 stars, and I agree, that was a beaut. And yet, we're down to the main events. And we're starting with the semi-main event as Viper, the winner of the women's gauntlet match at the final CAW show, has earned herself a championship match at any title she wants. She chose the CAW Women's Championship against the Wind Warrior Kaze. And Kaze has been a proud champion. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention? The following contest is your semi-main event of the evening. And it is for the ACW Women's Championship. Introducing first. And here comes the #1 contender. I did hear rumours that Viper wanted to go for the Emerald Championship, but Poison talked her out of it and told her to go for another, and got her to go for another title, because they can't go for the tag team titles as long as, well, Poison holds the Emerald Championship. You know, because of that one title rule in ACW. I mean, that same rule is in effect in other wrestling promotions as well. And yes, what you think is in that bag is in that fucking bag. And if Viper wins this match, don't turn around and tell me to run, because honestly, you'll be talking to yourself. And now introducing her opponent. Bloody hell, Kaze is definitely not the kind of woman you want to mess with. She may be a lady of simple means, but she is one hell of an ass kicker. And she has been proudly wearing and defending that championship ever since she won it from Hanneke Fairhole. And those blades that she's holding were given to her by her temple. Apparently those are the wind blades. They increase her wind magic tenfold, apparently. Okay, now let's get to the ring introductions. After we have a look at the ACW Women's Championship belt. And that is a good, beautiful looking championship. Introducing first the challenger from Stone Mountain, Georgia, the Viper. And introducing her opponent from Tokyo, Japan. She is the ACW Women's Champion, the Wind Warrior, Kaze. And here comes the first championship ceremony under ACW. Hey, new animation, beaut. And ref walks over, shows the belt to Viper, and holds it up, signifying that the championship is on the line. Okay, Viper is ready. Kaze is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do it, and I apologise, I've got to go use the announcer's room again, so I will be right back. And I'm back to see a 1, 2 and a kick out on 2. And Viper looking a bit frustrated. Kick to the face. You have to kick to the... Yeah, pretty much have to kick the forehead because I think that faceplate protects Kaze's face, nose and mouth. Though I'm not sure because it does stretch as she's talking because that confuses me, but never mind. Suplex. Picks her up. And Viper with a DDT. And Viper not going for the pinfall. She's actually dragging Kaze away from the ropes. And drops down for the pinfall. 1, 2. And kick out, but only just. And Viper definitely showing for some frustrations there. And a running front drop kick. Stomp on the ankle. And Viper going to the top rope. And, ooh, missed that one. And Kaze didn't miss the double axe handle. Hip toss takedown. And a kick between the shoulder blades. Stomp on the nose. And looks like Kaze getting ready for something. And the shining... No! Step up enziguri to the back of the head. I thought it was going to be the Shining Wizard. But no, Irish whip to the corner. Clothesline. Kaze dropped down. And Viper with a gutbuster. And a knee drop to the face of Kaze. And Viper going to the top rope. And a knee drop and missed. And a double axe handle. And she's waiting for Viper to get up onto her feet so she can deliver a snap suplex. Elbow drop, but Viper felt that one coming. Did it feel like time was just slowing down just then? Ah, never mind. Hip toss takedown and stomp to the face. And a hip toss takedown and... Well, looks like she was trying to break Kaze's nose, but didn't even get any of that. And elbow strike, forcing Viper to and she ducked the roundhouse kick. You definitely do not want to get kicked in the head by Kaze. She has the hardest kicks in the ACW, and that includes the men. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And Viper definitely showing some frustrations. And Viper desperately going to the top rope. And definitely not going to be far enough for a jump like that. And punch to the forehead. Kaze and Viper stalking Kaze. Stomp to the forehead. Second stomp to the forehead. And a knee drop to the face. And a rake of the face. And Viper again going to the corner. I think she's doing this out of desperation. And elbow drop, but Kaze rolled right out of the way. Irish whip to the ropes. And kitchen sink knee. And Viper rolling out of the ring under the bottom rope just like Kaze did. Drop kick. And picks her up and elbow strike to the side of the head. Leg drop. And Kaze picks up Viper and decides she's had enough and goes right back into the ring. Roundhouse kick. And the Shining Wizard goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Kaze shocked that Viper was able to kick out of that. Picks her up. An attempted clothesline, but roundhouse kick to the midsection. Shoulder tackle. And an enziguri to the back of the head. Picks her up. Super kick. And a kick to the knee. And a super kick to the face. Gone for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Kaze looking a bit shocked that Viper kicked out of that. And running Bulldog. Looked like Viper was trying to set up for the whirlwind kick, but Viper saw it coming and got out of the way. DDT. And she goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out. And Viper showing frustrations like how did Kaze kick out of that? I think pure grit and determination kept Kaze in this match. And another DDT. I think that's enough for Kaze. I think she's done. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Well, we have a new CAW Women's Champion. And that was a hell of a match, can't deny that. I guess Viper just had the number of Kaze tonight. Kaze did hold that championship long and proudly. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner and the new CAW Women's Champion, Viper. That means Beautiful and Deadly basically control 2 singles championships. That is not good. And now it's time for the main event of the evening. And it is for the CAW World Heavyweight Championship. As we see the winner of the men's gauntlet from a couple of weeks ago at the final CAW show, Captain Twisted Jack, he chose to go after Stone Cold True Blue and the CAW World Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention please? The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the ACW World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first. And here comes the number 1 contender. He has held that championship once before, and he did hold it for at least 4 to 5 months before he finally lost it to Texan Gamer 13. And the crowd here definitely does not like Captain Twisted Jack. And for once, I'm not smelling rum off him. I guess he wants to stay sober to try to win this match. And now here comes the champion. I may have been disappointed that I didn't win last week, but I've got to give Stone Cold True Blue his props. He did give me a fucking match for my life. And I wouldn't mind another match for that title one day, but obviously not today. To my knowledge, I think these two may have battled a few times in the past, and Stone Cold True Blue picked up at least one victory. I said to my knowledge. I'm going to have to ask Jim Johnson because he's the wrestling historian out of all of us announcers. I mean, he remembers stuff that I fucking forgot. So he remembers it, so we don't have to. I do not regret that. And there's a look at Stone Cold True Blue's custom-made Smoking Skulls Championship. Introducing first the challenger. From the Caribbean, this is Captain Twisted Jack! And his opponent, from the equestrian outback, now making his home in Ponyville, this is the CAW World Heavyweight Champion, Stone Cold True Blue! And here comes the championship ceremony. And Blue giving one look at championship at... Am I seeing things? Is that a female referee? Man, we are definitely breaking grounds tonight. And holds the championship belt up, signifying that the championship is on the line. Captain Twisted Jack is ready. Stone Cold True Blue is ready. Right, ref, ring the bell. Let's do this. And Stone Cold True Blue trying to... Oh, he's going for a gut wrench power slam. Attempted stomp to the face, missed. And Captain Twisted Jack attempted something, but clothesline attempt, missed. And Blue with a guillotine on the top rope on the captain. And the one finger salute elbow drop, but he missed. Kick to the midsection. And a sunset flip powerbomb. What do you mean no logo? There is a logo. There is a logo for Blue. There's one up above. You can see in the chat there. And Blue wrenching and nope. Captain Twisted Jack fights out of it. And a drop kick. Blue has held that ACW, fucking hell, like I said, it's going to take me a bit to get used to, the ACW Championship for a good long time. He's taken on old challenges for that title and has toppled out all of them. Is Captain Twisted Jack going to be the one to eventually take the championship off him? 1, 2, kick out on 2. And double axe handle. And Blue Irish whips the captain back into the ring. I know somewhere backstage. Oh, a springboard over the top rope. Well, it is, but it's basically the same logo on the back of Blue's vest, just a different colour. And a stomp to the forehead. And knee strike to the side of the head. The captain picks Blue up. And Irish whips him back into the ring. And the captain just walking around the ring and gets back in the ring over the top rope. And a punch to the ribs. Punch to the punch and a third punch, dropping the captain down. Stomp on the wrist. And a stomp on the shoulder. And Blue delivering his one finger salute, elbow drop, but again he missed. And Blue just absorbed that drop kick like he didn't even feel it. Elbow strike to the overhead punch. And looks like he was trying to go for a neck breaker, but Blue didn't even catch any of that. And a bulldog into what could have looked like he was going for an unprettier. And the captain drags Blue away from the ropes, but Blue quickly gets up. Elbow to the side of the head. And Blue drags the captain away from the ropes. DDT. And a knee to the elbow. And the captain going for mounted punches on Stone Cold True Blue. Picks him up. Clothesline. Second clothesline. Kick, core, and roundhouse leg sweep. And Blue again quickly gets up. Roundhouse kick attempt, but ducked. And looked like Blue was thinking the Stone Cold Stunner, but the captain had Blue definitely scouted. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. Man, this match is coming down to who's the most hungry. I mean, I know Jesse Ventura once said that the wolf climbing the mountain's usually the hungrier than the one sitting on top. Which he says the challenge is always the hungriest, but the champions can be just as hungry to keep the title. And Blue going to the top rope, and elbow drop but missed. Overhead punch. Irish whip, and a collision. And the Stone Cold Stunner. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And Blue not showing any kind of frustration. And the reigning thunder from down under. And looks like he's going to measure up the captain one more time. And the Stone Cold Stunner. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Blue showing a lot of frustration that the captain kicked out of 2 Stone Cold Stunners. And slamming the back of his head into the mat. Wild stomp missed. Spine buster. And Blue stopped the captain from rolling out of the ring. And kicked him off. Kick to the midsection and looks like the captain with a really fancy hip toss takedown. And Blue delivering, nope, reversed into a DDT. And Blue quickly gets up and a neck breaker. And mounted punches. And the captain picks him up, kick to the back of the head, and rip cord, walk the plank. Is that going to be enough? Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, and Blue kicks out. And he got straight back up. And Blue is really determined to keep that championship. And goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And the captain must be wondering, what do I have to do to this landlubber to get this victory? And a springboard helo. That's head over heels. Standing shooting star, but Blue felt it coming and put his knees up. And a running drop kick. Blue picks the captain up. And Irish whips him back into the ring. And looks like Blue's trying to catch his breath. And the sides, yet he's coming back in the ring now. And a rising knee strike. Stomp to the lower back. And the captain kicked Blue off. And the captain picks him up, punch to the side of the head, and neck breaker. And the captain's going to try to drag Blue away from the ropes. And goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out, and only just. And the captain definitely showing frustrations here. Like, what do I have to do? And Blue back up into his feet and try to go for a clothesline, but the captain blocked it. Poison Rana. And looks like he was going to go for a stomp, but springboard. And then around he goes. Where he stops, now we know. Standing shooting star press. A second standing shooting star press. And the captain leaping up to the top rope. And a splash from the top rope. And now he's measuring Blue up one more time. And Blue ducked it. And well, it looked like he was going for a power bomb or a pile driver, but the captain reversed. Ducked it again and leg sweep. Bloody hell, this is a good fight. Definitely main event worthy. Knee strike, second knee strike, third knee strike. As Blue talks trash and throws him out. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And now Blue is showing signs of frustrations. And you can definitely see the battle scars on both wrestlers right now. And Blue measuring up the captain. And Stone Cold Stunner. And drops down for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, the captain definitely did not make that match easy for Stone Cold True Blue, but that was a hell of a match. And I thought that ended it there, but it didn't. And that was the lead up to the end of this match as he dropped down. And that was what ended this match. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, and still ACW World Heavyweight Champion, Stone Cold True Blue. And well, that's our match for tonight. But don't go away just yet. We're going to see if there's any injuries tonight.
Stand back.
Now let's see. Continue, come on. And the news. And Viper won a championship. And tensions rise between them two. And it looks like Tracy Agress has suffered a minor injury. But she still cleared the wrestle. Okay, well, that's our show for tonight. Thank you for watching. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Have yourselves a good one, and be safe in the world, no matter where you happen to be. Right, I owe Colossus that 6-pack of whatever he wants. I owe Oblivion a 6-pack of whatever he wants. I hope he doesn't go too expensive.